So welcome back to my channel, you guys. I went ahead and did this peachy makeup look. If there's two colors in this world that I do love, is peach and olive. They just make me so happy. But I went ahead and did the peachy makeup look a few weeks ago, but I didn't film it because I thought nobody wanted to see it. But when I posted it on Instagram, it got so many likes. So I figured you guys want to see a video on this look. It's very simple, very easy and fun. I think you guys will love this video. Also, one thing I do want to mention is don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. I always forget to mention that. I don't know why, but yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. But yeah, let me go ahead and stop talking because I can keep going on and on. But if you guys want to stick around and see how I got this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. But yes, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I know I look a little bit crazy. I already went ahead and color corrected and set the eyelids, so we're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of foundation. This one right here is a Nars Sheer Glow in the shade Macao. I haven't used this since the winter, so hopefully it's still my skin tone right now at the moment. But I love this foundation. I love how it feels on the face. So let me go ahead and apply a little bit. So it does look like it's matching my chest. I'm not sure how it comes off on camera, but in person it looks really good. So for concealer, I know we said Tarte Shade Tape is canceled, but I still want to go ahead and use it up. So for today, I'm going to go ahead and use concealer in the shade Deep. I still love this concealer. I'm really upset about what happened, but I love how full coverage it is, and it doesn't look cakey underneath the eyes. So yeah, it's kind of sad to say, but I still love it. I'm just a little disappointed in the whole situation that happened, but yeah, it's still a bomb concealer. I can't lie about that. So to add a little bit more color to my face, because I feel like I'm looking ashy, I don't know, I'm going to go ahead and use a Fenty Beauty Contour Stick in the shade Espresso. This is just my favorite because one, it never runs out. Like, there's so much product in here, and I just love how easy it is to apply. It's just blending right into my skin. I am loving it. I think maybe a little bit easier to use a brush, but I don't know, me and brushes just don't get along. I love brushes for my eyes, but not for my face. When it comes to blend out, like, you know, my foundation, concealer, all that good stuff, I just love using a beauty blender. It's just a little bit easier. Alright, so moving on to the setting powder, I'm going to go ahead and use my Milani Translucent Banana Powder. So I actually went ahead and got a second one because I finished my first one, and I don't think I've ever finished a setting powder. I'm trying to think really hard. I've never finished a setting powder. So for me to do that means I really do love it. It's just one of the best I've tried. It doesn't look ashy on the skin. It has the right amount of yellow. I just think it's perfect. Let me go ahead and apply a little bit underneath the eyes. I feel like I overbaked at this point. Like, I feel like I applied too much powder, but it's okay. Alright, so moving on to the eyes, which is my favorite part out of this whole tutorial, of course. I'm going to go ahead and take these two colors right here. This one is Color Raine Gingerbread, and this one right here is Coastal Scents Oktoberfest. I just go ahead and blend the two together and put that in my crease. I'm not going to apply too much of this because I want the pink shade to go through. When I go ahead and do the makeup look, you just want a little bit of brown in the crease. Also for the crease, I'm going to go ahead and use the Anastasia blush kit in the one Gradient. And this shade right here, let me see what the name is. Vegas. This one's like a peachy shade. I love this so much. It looks so good on the cheeks, on the eyes. It looks good everywhere. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brush, and I forgot to mention I'm using the Morphe G17 brush. It's like my favorite fluffy brush for the crease, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and apply it in the crease. Like, I just love how it brings so much color to the eye. It is so gorgeous. Like, I am obsessed with this color. So for the lid, this is like my favorite part because I love this color. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the Anastasia Subculture palette, and the shade right here, Roxy. This is the perfect peachy shade. Like when I first saw it, I was like, let me go ahead and buy this whole palette. This color right here is the real reason why I bought the palette, because it is just so pretty. So let me go ahead and use my MAC, what number is this? 217 brush, and I'm just going to take the shade and just pack it onto the lid. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just going to add a little bit on the brush and just pack this onto the lid. Like this color, I really can't. So I'm just blending as I'm getting to the crease area. Like I'll blend right here, pat, and then blend in the crease, just to make all of them, like, you know, melt together. Alright, so moving on to lashes, I'm going to go ahead and take the Eyelure times Jasmine brown lashes. This is in the style Curly Queen. These are so flirty and long. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love them so much. So I'm going to go ahead and apply them. If I never tell you guys what glue I use the House of Lashes glue. This is in the, which one is this one? Dark black. This is so good, you guys. Your lashes literally would not move all day. So anyways, let me go ahead and apply these really quickly. Like look at what it does to the eyes. Like it just opens it up. I think it's so pretty, y'all. So moving on to the face because we're looking a little ashy. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Studio MAC Fix Plus powder in the shade NW45. Why I really love this is because it brings a whole lot of color back into my face. Like just by doing that, I don't look as ashy. And it's also very full coverage, so it gives you a little bit more coverage when it comes to your foundation and stuff like that. So I really like it, you guys. So we still need a little bit more color to the face. So I'm going to take my Nars Gienah Contour Blush. This has a little bit of red in it, which I feel like I need right now because I'm looking a little ghostly. So I'm using my Morphe M527 brush because a lot of people do ask me about this brush. I'm just going to apply some to my cheeks, my forehead, underneath my jaw, and so on. And to set the face, I'm going to go ahead and use my MAC Fix Plus. So for blush, I'm still going to go ahead and take the Gradient Blush Kit. I'm still going to use the shade Vegas and apply that on my cheeks. This is such a peachy tutorial. I love it so much. I just love peach. I feel like it's one of those colors where when I look at it, I just get so happy because it just looks good. So let me go ahead and apply a little bit of this onto the cheeks. And for highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and take the Wet n Wild Golden Flower Crown Highlighter. This is very pretty because it has a little bit of gold in there compared to Precious Petals, which is like more like a white gold, but this is more like a gold. That makes sense, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and finish up the bottom part of the eye. I'm just applying the same colors I applied to the top and the bottom, so it's really easy. I'm basically just going to go ahead and mix the two together and just apply it right underneath the eyes. So moving on to the lips, I'm going to go ahead and take the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade Conspiracy, and also my Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Ashton. Alright, so this is the whole entire look. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also want to mention that I know in the viewfinder my foundation looks ashy and light, but in person it looks good. So hopefully I don't get played in this video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next one.